I'm Robbie.
Joanna.
Are you joining us this year?
Looks like it.
Great, I've hosted this before. We're like a family here.
Can't wait to join the family.
Families can be competitive. Things just got serious.
It should. These are the national finals.
The best teams in the UAE all in one place.
Months and months of hard work, and today it all has to hold up.
Robbie, welcome back.
Paul, great to see you.
Joanna, welcome back to Yas. I think I saw you here a couple of weeks ago working on an event. How'd that go?
It was really good, but it's so nice to be back here.
Cool. Guys, it's Nationals morning. Things are happening fast. I need to go.
Small place. Everyone knows everyone.
Knowing people is one thing.
Knowing the place is another.
Exactly.
Beat me by 2 seconds.
Still counts.
In racing, yes. In hosting, debatable. This is where everything happens.
No way. How did you get us in here?
Special perks. People in here see everything you don't see out there. Every corner, every sector. Point is, in here, you can see the whole Yas Marina circuit.
But this is not the best part.
Sorry?
If we're talking about Yas Marina circuit, just wait until you see the best seats in the house.
No way. Can we just go up?
Special access. Best seat in the house.
Okay, I take your point. But does a great view make you a great host?
No, but it gives you a bigger picture of what this is all about.
Well, I say we have to kick this up a notch, Yas Marina circuit style. 1 lap,
For what?
hosting this year's ADNOC Yas in schools.
You're on. Need a minute?
Let's find something that's the right size. Well, not bad for a rookie.
Please, that was close.
Just one more stop.
Good, let's settle this.
There you are. Where have you been? We were about to start the live show without you.
Without who?
Actually, that's what I wanted to ask.
Who's hosting?
Both of you? I sent both of you the emails for Yas in schools.
The email said just for you.
Anyways, it meant both of you. We are about to go live, get into positions, and best of luck for the show.
I guess.
Well, we made it just in the nick of time. A very good afternoon to each and every one of you tuned into our live stream on this day 2 of the ADNOC Yas in Schools National Finals. Delighted to be joined by my co-host, Joanna Bergen. Great to have you with us again today, Joanna.
Thank you. I'm actually so excited for today.
Me too. We had the excitement of Formula Ethara yesterday. We're sort of kicking it up a notch in terms of complexity today, because today is all about 4x4 in schools. It's the highest level competition underneath the ADNOC Yas in Schools umbrella, and it brings together teams of students both from the UAE and internationally in teams of 3 to 6 individuals, solving real-world engineering problems and really creating an incredible vehicle, a real-life off-road vehicle that can actually be utilised in real-world situations as well.
That's right. I mean, this competition is also offering a variety of students from school all the way to university. And innovation here is quite impressive. These teams get to develop from custom suspensions from scratch. They get to do telemetry displays, sensors, and app-controlled vehicles. Although they use AI for support in designs and research, the end result and all the engineering decisions are their own.
Okay, so don't ask me any hard questions, Joanna. I know you come from an engineering and STEM background. I most certainly do not. So I will be throwing questions out there and fielding absolutely none. But I have to say, always blown away by the students who produce such intricate cars, such versatile cars as well. And we're going to be seeing all of the teams in action across 3 different disciplines as we go throughout today's broadcast, shortly followed by an awards show. So it's going to come thick and fast today. We're going to see all the action. And then after a 45-minute break, we're going to find out which teams have won the the competition for this year's 4x4 in schools at the 2026 ADNOC Yas in Schools National Finals. If you are watching on the live stream, we thank you very much for your company. Don't forget, if you're tagging us on social media, follow all the action for all the updates at Yas in Schools. And a little overview of the schedule. We're going to be covering all the highlights from the competition today. We've got 3 different disciplines. We've got the trailer tow challenge, we've got terrain 1, we've got terrain 2, and then we're going to take, as I mentioned, that short break before returning for the awards after 45 minutes time. But we do need to thank, as always, Joanna, the sponsor that is not only the title sponsor, but making all of this possible.
That's right. We do have to give a special thanks to ADNOC that has supported Yas in Schools for many years and making this national finals possible. You know, they're really committed to empowering the next generation of students and supporting their talent overall. And I think the most important thing is that both people have a shared belief in innovation, education, teamwork, and future-focused skills.
Absolutely. Hear to that. So big thank you to ADNOC for your patronage. And it's amazing how we see so many different aspects of engineering impacted and also involved in the ADNOC Yas in Schools program. We saw the entry level yesterday with Formula Ethara, which was great to get the young kids excited about it. Tomorrow is all about STEM racing, which is bringing in CAD design and all of those different, more perhaps high-level features. But this is really for, I suppose, the kind of engineers who want to test themselves at the very highest level, under the most intense pressure as well. Because as we're going to see with the competition as it evolves, with these time trials, the pressure these guys are under in a real-life situation is quite intense.
You're absolutely right. There's so much pressure on them. I mean, and like you mentioned, the best part is they get this real-life application. So they all take on real roles. So you have an electrical engineer, you have a manufacturing engineer, you have a developer that's doing all the code using the Arduino boards. You also have a team manager. So they really, truly get this practical experience as to what real-life industries and careers look like.
It's the one that I think most closely mimics those real-life industries, and it's 3 categories of student are taking part today. It's important to mention that. We've got the younger students around about age 12 to 14 in the developmental category, more experienced students in the professional class, and it goes all the way through to university as well. So a lot to get through, a lot of teams battling against one another. And as we mentioned, massive thanks to ADNOC for your support. I think for a great overview of what 4x4 in schools is all about, this video should put you in the picture.
This isn't just a car, it's a real engineering challenge.
4x4 is a hands-on STEM challenge where we design, build and test our own rock crawler vehicles.
The 4x4 competition is a competition where you can explore your interests relating to engineering, circuitry. You get the chance to actually work on an RV car, build on it, work on the shells, learn how to model, learn how circuits work.
We tested our car on a variety of obstacles, including steep climbs, tight turns and uneven terrain. This unique experience gave us the opportunity to lead our own project. It allows us to develop our creativity, our confidence and our leadership skills.
Students are automatically engaged because they can touch, feel and interact with what they're learning. They start analysing, predicting outcomes and thinking like engineers of the future. We saw leadership, communication and confidence grow with every student.
In addition to the academic growth from the technical parts, the engineering parts and all of that, what we see is of a higher value is the skills that they learn as individuals. When failure happens, when you really know your stuff but you got a bit too comfortable, when somebody else is better than you, how do you step up? How do you showcase your learning?
All our hard work culminates in the national finals. We work so hard and aim to win.
The national finals is unlike any place you've been. It's full of excited students that are all ready to show off their creations.
The national finals give the students an exciting goal and a real sense of achievement. This project really connects the subjects that we teach, both from a computer science background and a design and technology background, to really infuse the students and get them engaged in hands-on learning with a real outcome at the end of it. It promotes teamwork and communication skills that they can take on to future life, and an experience really that they'll never forget.
If you have an interest in engineering, or if you're just looking to explore a new side of you and find a new hobby, I would definitely recommend this. It's casual, it's fun, there's not that much pressure, and you get to explore and be creative.
Well, he just said there's not that much pressure. I would actually beg to differ on that question. I think there's plenty of pressure. And when we're talking about the three different sort of categories that we see across ADNOC Yas in schools, from Formula Ethara and STEM racing, it's only really testing speed of the cars. You just need to create the fastest car possible and then the reaction time, and that will do the rest. There's so much more variety to the challenge that is presented by 4x4 in schools, Joanna, because it's, again, three different tests, three different arenas in which these teams are competing.
I totally agree. Now they can't just think about speed. They're going to think about weight distribution. They're going to think about the traction of the tires with the ground. They're going to think about so many layers because they are engineering everything from scratch. So, and suspension, that's a big thing that a lot of students don't know much about, but they get that exposure early on and they can understand how normal vehicles operate, when they go off-roading, how systems operate. And I think they're going to be pros after this.
And building the car, engineering the car, building the team is one thing, but then going and doing it in competition, under the lights, under the pressure, is quite another. So it really adds a different dimension to how these students are competing against one another, how these teams are battling each other across, as I mentioned, three different disciplines. Let's take a closer look at those three right now.
We begin with the Trailer Tow Challenge. Teams hitch their 4x4 onto a trailer remotely and tow it around the track. This tests students' towing and maneuverability skills. Next, onto the Terrain Challenge 1. We start with the entry ramp, a warm-up to get students in tune with their 4x4 vehicle and the track. The tunnel. While quite straightforward, this element tests vehicle capabilities by triggering the light sensors to activate the 4x4's headlights. Next up, the hub. This really pushes the limits of the steering system and driver skill by incorporating a tight left turn. To test the electrical integrity of the student-built vehicle, the water crossing is introduced. Teams must ensure their car is waterproof up to a certain height. The side slope tests the vehicle safety systems by activating the buzzer system to alert drivers of high tilt. And now, one of the most daunting obstacles, the hill climb. This obstacle tests the limits of the 4x4 vehicle's approach and departure angles, center of gravity, and suspension stability, while challenging the driver's control over steep gradients. Articulation then tests the vehicle's suspension stiffness and bump rebound, and the body's response to these alternating suspension inputs. Terrain 1 ends with testing the 4x4 center of gravity on the down ramp. Terrain 2 starts with a warm-up as well on the seesaw to test driver control. The camber dome then verifies the breakover angle of the car, which leads us into the rock crawl. It tests the vehicle's ability in undulating terrain heading into the low mu, which ensures the differentials of the car are up to standard by alternating grip levels from left to right. The V-Gully simulates real driving conditions where they have to drive a tight bend without dropping any wheels onto the bottom. The 4x4 track challenge culminates with the most formidable obstacle of them all, the pipe bridge. Drivers are tested with patience and resilience, as the vehicle can only cross to the finish line with all four wheels on the uneven bridge.
So talk about a varied test, and with so many different challenges awaiting our participants, you got to keep a cool head, because if you make a mistake early, things can snowball, things can get out of control. But it doesn't matter. You make those mistakes. This isn't necessarily about achieving perfection, is it? It's about doing things as coherently and competently as you can under pressure.
That's true. After seeing that last pipe bridge challenge at the end, that got me terrified. So, yeah. But I would love to have an inside view from the car if that was possible one day. But it's crazy. It's honestly very impressive to see the work that these teams have put through to come and be able to compete and go through these obstacles without the car flipping. That's quite impressive.
Yeah, and I've seen these guys in action. The resting heart rates must be very low, it has to be said, to keep a cool head under such intense pressure. And listen, there are so many people behind the scenes that I know have been involved in this project, that are putting this production on today as well, that I know have a special message for all of our participants on this day.
Teams, it's been amazing seeing your incredible work.
Welcome to the Yas in Schools 2026 National Finals. You worked so hard this year and we hope that all of your hard work pays off.
Wonderful cars, by the way, for all categories.
You are doing an amazing job.
You will do great this national finals.
Just wishing everyone best of luck in your racing.
Good luck to all the students.
Good luck to all the participants.
Best of luck all.
Best of luck.
Welcome to the family.
Best of luck in the competition.
And we're shortly going to be diving into the first part of the competition, which is the trailer tow. But before we get into that, it's important also to mention that there are so many other elements to the competition. There's the verbal presentations. There's all the other elements that I think we see in STEM racing and Formula Ethara. But some of these teams have actually built custom apps Joanna, I know
incredible.
you've had experience of doing that yourself. That is not so straightforward.
Yes, it's very challenging actually, and having experienced myself with it. But what does help is existence of AI. Honestly, AI has been so useful in many ways. And I think most importantly, these students get to learn how to use AI to benefit their skills rather than take over their skill set.
Right.
Which is on its own a talent.
Yeah, and it's an accomplice. It's a tool, as you say, rather than something that's going to take over and do most of the work for you. But let's get into now the trailer tow challenge, and let's just kind of frame it if we can, because what exactly are we looking for? What is being tested here, Joanna, when it comes to the precision needed to operate that trailer tow?
That's right. So these vehicles need to be able to reverse, hitch, and maneuver a trailer. So again, this competition is all about patience, precision, and timing. As the judges are looking at torque and pulling power, they're looking at chassis strength, weight distribution, traction and grip, as well as the smooth and controlled driving without losing the trailer behind you.
Okay, sounds straightforward when you put it like that. I guarantee you it is anything but. Let's see how our teams get on. Well, it's just as well they had plenty of replacement palm trees because quite a few of them came a cropper during competition there, and you could see how difficult that was. The reverse as well into the car parking spot with a trailer. It's really high-level stuff. It's no wonder the teams felt under pressure during that test.
Of course, I saw just that timer on their screens and I already felt so stressed out. So I can definitely feel the pressure that they're all going through. But I think they've done an incredible job. A lot of them were able to achieve the task itself. So that's already great.
Yeah, and let's check in on the leaderboard now, if we can, to find out exactly how things stand early on in competition. And you can see there in the brackets after the team name what class they are operating in, whether it's the university, professional or development class. And the great start there from Curtin Yabambe, 49.1 points. Quite a healthy lead over second-placed Off Matrix in the professional division at 40.2 points, Joanna.
That's right. There's quite a good gap between them, which is where the other categories come into play when it comes to the scoring. In third, we have Curtin Vertex from the university class, and we have all the other categories kind of following after that. But again, this is not where it ends. This is just a start.
No, this is just discipline number one. You've got Idafos in fourth place, Explore X. Again, these are all pro teams. Capra Rossa, 18.9 points in sixth place. And then we've got our first development class team, Joanna.
That's right. They're in ninth. And then we have AMD Drifters, also development class in 10th. And then, yeah, everybody else comes after that. I mean, again, like I said, we can see a huge gap with the score from a position to the next. But again, we have the next competitions over. So I'm curious to see how that's going to change.
Yeah, things are going to evolve for sure, very dramatically over the course of the next few moments, because we now shift our attention to the first of the terrain challenges. This is Terrain Challenge 1. What's this one all about?
So Terrain 1 is, again, about precision. It is also about vehicle control. So those teams must navigate a series of obstacles, like we saw in the video, that challenges their engineering design and the driver's ability to keep the vehicle stable and move efficiently.
Yeah, you've got to have a cool head to prevail in this one. Let's head over now to the track to see how our teams get on in Terrain Challenge 1.
Actually, we were a bit impressed with the performance of our car. Initially, for some of the terrains, for example, the hill climb, we thought that it wouldn't be able to go up, or maybe some of the front wheels will kind of elevate. But so far, or as seen in the track, it was actually very smooth. It was the least of our worries.
Our design of the car focused mechanically on maximum. So as you can see, possibly to the wheel wells you can see, we've designed something called DBLC, which is active suspension.
Our strategy was to have more functionality and to be able to stabilize under most conditions.
So like when going up like inclines, slopes, or like conditions like the ramp in most of these obstacles, we wanted to make it so our suspension will always stay stable and be able to go up completely fine.
A great look at the teams there in action, solving those kind of real-time problems as well, with cars malfunctioning on the track as well. And what strikes me about that video most, Joanna, is the sheer sort of depth and sort of variety of the number of chassis that we see on display. You've got your sort of traditional 4x4 chassis, but some military styles, some kind of space rover styles as well. What really stood out for you?
That's right. Well, they actually used Fusion 360 to design the exterior body shell of these cars. And they get to 3D print these parts and put them together. But like you mentioned, there was so much creativity with the way these cars were designed. Different shapes, different sizes, but you can also notice how the bigger they are, sometimes the more they struggle when it comes to weight distribution.
That's right, yeah. There were one or two cars that went chassis free. I'm not sure whether that was deliberate or whether there was some kind of breakage. We'll find out, I guess, when we look in on the leaderboard, which we're going to do now for the second time. So at the 2/3 mark of the competition here, with one more challenge still to come, Curtin Yimbambe from the university class still leading the way, Joanna, on 65 points.
Yeah, that was quite impressive. We have also Sierra Vortex from the development class in second position.
Which, by the way, for a development team is incredible. I mean, that's remarkable. That is like a rookie taking on a pro and doing very well indeed.
Yeah, we're talking about school level to university level comparison. And in third position, we have Curtin Vertex from the university class at 59 points. Very close there between the second and third, just 1 point away.
Right, rounding out the top five, you've got Off Matrix in the professional class on 57 points, and you've got the Albahitin from the development class on 54 points. So things very tightly poised now at the top of that leaderboard, heading into the final challenge. This is the hardest one of the lot. This is Terrain 2, Joanna.
That's right. Terrain 2 generally increases in difficulty with more demanding obstacles, if you can even imagine that requires a better vehicle setup and programming to test the durability of these cars, the traction, and again, the precision under pressure.
And during this highlights package, we're going to see teams tested to their absolute limits. Let's check it out.
Through track 2, I was purely laser focused on the car and on my navigator. Just zoned out from the rest of the world, just focused on the car. Very careful, taking it as slow as I can, while also occasionally checking up on the time. We prepared a lot also, for example, by preparing some things in the university. So we recreated some tracks, for example, the hill climb,
but some difficult sections such as the pipe bridge was really a challenge.
Technical difficulty there with that particular highlights package, but I think you get the gist of it. I mean, the pipe bridge, Joanna, that gives me nightmares, that one. I've seen that in a couple of years ago in the competition, and obviously there as well, teams struggle on that one. We did see 1 or 2 teams successfully conquer it, though.
That's right. Again, that's what I'm exactly impressed about is although they've designed these things from the scratch, I'm talking about the chassis design, even the coding of it, the skills to even control it with that remote controller and being able to see what steps need to be taken to maneuver the car around these obstacles. I'm very impressed.
Very, very impressed indeed. And you only get one go. So under the gun, you've got to perform when called upon, when the pressure is truly on. So after that, Terrain 2, that is the final discipline. Let's check in on the Terrain 2 leaderboard points. And a development team right at the top of the board. Look at that.
That's right. We have Stardust Crusaders from development team in first position with 55 points. Not far off is our second place.
Yeah, Explore X from the Pro category on 54. Then you've got Mech Labs AE also tied in second place on 54 points.
And the first time we see our university class is actually in 6th with Curtin Yambambe, which were the ones that getting first position for first terrain and the tow challenge.
So that's solid from them. I'm sure they'll be very hopeful of a great score overall, but amazing to see that a development team in the Stardust Crusaders have come to the top in that particular challenge. I think we can check in on the overall leaderboard. This is just for Terrain 2, and this is the total points for both terrains. You can see Curtin Yambambe stamping their authority on the competition with consistency, but I tell you what, it's very close.
It is very, very close. And again, we have other categories that they're being judged upon, but we do have in second position Sierra Vortex from the development team in second position, which is very, very impressive at 111 points.
We might be seeing a prodigy team emerge, Joanna. Off matrix in the professional camp, 2 very consistent scores, 57 and 51 with a total of 108 points. And then the Stardust Crusaders, who won, of course, that second challenge, the second terrain challenge. They didn't do quite so well on Terrain 1, but they still top 100 points.
That's right. We've got very impressive points here. Again, not far off from 6th position, the straightest in university class. After that, we have Mech Labs.
Mech Labs AE on 100 points on the nose, 46 and 54. So that's your top 7. And of course, don't forget, there are other disciplines that these teams are being judged on as well. It's not just performance on track. You've got your verbal presentations, you've got your AI. There's all of these different other components that will ultimately lead to what is coming up, actually, which is our awards show. In around about 3/4 of an hour's time, we're going to be back here in this studio presenting to you the awards show. So you've got to tune back in for that. You've been impressed with what you've seen so far today, though, Joanna?
Definitely. I think the biggest takeaway is that these students leave seeing engineering differently. That's the best part about it. It's not something difficult or distant. All you need to do is time and be creative and collaborative to get these tasks done. But overall, this whole thing wouldn't be possible without our main title sponsor, ADNOC.
No, big thank you to ADNOC. Massive thanks, as always, to them. And don't forget, follow our socials as well, at Yas in Schools. You can check back on the live stream in 45 minutes, as I mentioned, where we bring to you the winners of this year's 4x4 in Schools competition. We'll catch you then. Well, after an incredible day of action, the moment of reckoning is here for the 2026 Yas in Schools national finalists. It's time for the awards.
That's right, we've seen so much passion and dedication from these teams. There's definitely been a lot of talent on display.
I, for one, am excited to see who the winners are. I know you watching are as well. So without further ado, let's get into the show.
Let's go.
A warm welcome then to the awards ceremony for 4x4 in schools. We didn't have long to wait in the end. We would those competitors, those incredible off-road vehicles, take to all of those 3 challenges. I'm just about calmed down after all that excitement, Joanna, and here we are. We're going to get amped up again for the awards ceremony.
That's right. That intro video was very impressive. So I have to say props to the people who have put it together.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, what are we playing for today? The name on that trophy and that beautiful trophy that we can see there really going to take center stage.
That's right. For those of you who are watching, these trophies have actually the teams engraved into them. So you are truly part of a legacy. And most importantly, all the alumni will be returning as judges, production managers, and marketers. It's truly a family here.
It's like a gravitational field. We pull you back in. You try and escape. No. You're going to come back as a judge, as a marketing manager. It's fantastic to widen that family. And we see so many of the same faces, which is what makes this competition so special every single year. Right. Now, for those of you tuned into our live show just a few moments ago, we were showing you some of the highlight packages from all 3 of those different disciplines. And I know some of you teams, we're experiencing a couple of technical difficulties, didn't get yourselves a chance to see how you fared on Terrain 2. So I want to revisit that video if we can to find out how our teams got on the most demanding of the terrain challenges.
Through track 2, I was purely laser focused on the car and on my navigator. Just zoned out from the rest of the world, just focused on the car. Very careful, taking it as slow as I can, while also occasionally checking up on the time.
We prepared a lot also, for example, by preparing some things in the university. So we recreated some tracks, for example, the hill climb, but some difficult sections such as the pipe bridge was really a challenge.
Inspired by the 2000 Cherokee, as seen, and in our university we take sustainability really seriously. So we took the measurement of that to collect all the recycled newspapers and articles and papers out and make a binder out of it, and this is how our shell is made. So that was our inspiration behind it, and we really went with the sustainability theme.
I would have needed about a fortnight to complete all of those obstacles. Those guys were doing it in a matter of minutes. Amazing stuff.
That's right. Like you said, terrain 2 was one of the most challenging challenges for the 4x4 in schools. These teams were really tested in terms of their programming and vehicle setup because what mattered the most was traction, weight distribution, and durability for these vehicles. And
we saw all of those skills on display as well. I think it's time now to focus in on some of the highlights, the best bits from all 3 of the disciplines during this year's 4x4 in schools competition. I'm getting sweaty palms just watching that. So much skill on display, so much dexterity as well. Massive congratulations to all of the teams who were showing those skills and showcasing them for the world to see as well. We're going to get to the awards very shortly. Before we do that, I want to introduce a very, very special guest joining us up here in the studio. The Technical Operations Senior Manager from Ethara, Shireen Al-Mazroui. Shireen, fantastic to have you with us.
Thank you so much. I'm very honored to be here today.
Great to have you with us, Shireen. And I'd love to ask you why it's so important to bring students and teachers to an environment like Yas Marina Circuit.
So Yas Marina Circuit is much more than just a racing venue. It's a place where engineering, technology, innovation, and teamwork come together. So bringing students and teachers here would allow them to experience these concepts in a real-world environment. And it makes the STEM subjects much more engaging and showing them the wide range of opportunities that they have career-wise in the future.
And what would be your message, Shireen, to every student watching this stream and to every student who competed today? What have you got to say to them?
Be proud of what you've achieved. Whether you won or not, you've gained valuable experience, problem solving, teamwork, and definitely perseverance. Keep asking questions, keep learning, and don't be afraid to challenge yourself. So the skills that you've developed here can take you much further than you can imagine. And we hope to see many of you students shaping the future of engineering and innovation.
Well, thank you very much for those very kind words. And listen, we really appreciate you being with us today. I know you're going to come back in a few short moments to help present some of the prizes, but thank you so much for now, Shireen.
Thank you so much.
We are going to get to these prizes now, these awards, and it is time to kick off with our category awards. Now, don't forget, if you're watching on the stream, you'll know this much better than I. There are 3 different divisions. There's the development class, there's the professional class, and then for the older students, that university class where real robotics are on display and coding, app development, all those sort of very technical skills are being showcased as well. Joanna, alongside me, has rejoined me to kick off our awards ceremony. And I think we can kick things off with the Innovation Award, Joanna, for all 3 of our different classes for 4x4 in schools. So, which was the most innovative of the teams out there competing across the day's action? Here we go. From the development class, from our own high school, it's the Off-Roading Monsters.
And from the professional class, it's Explore X from Raha International School, Khalifa campus. And from the university class, it's Curtin Vertex from Curtin University, Dubai. Congratulations to these incredible achievements.
Yeah, big well done to those three winners. We move swiftly on in the category awards to the verbal presentation. Very self-explanatory, this one. Which of the teams were most persuasive, most eloquent, most fluent in discussing their project? Right, 4x4 in schools. The competition was stiff this year. From the development class, from Dubai College, it is Team Terra.
And in the professional class, it's Idafas from our own high school. And in the university class, it goes to Stratos from Rochester Institute of Technology. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Right, we move on to the Portfolio Award. Who produced the most convincing, the best laid out portfolio among all the competitors? Here we go then. From the development class, from again the Dubai College, they are clean sweeping at the moment. It is Team Terra.
And in the professional class, it's Explore X again from Roha International School, Khalifa campus. And in the university class, we have Curtin Vertex from Curtin University, Dubai. Alf Mabruk.
Well, we're seeing some familiar names starting to dominate these categories as we move on now to the Terrain Challenge winner. This was across those two different terrains that I mentioned earlier. 4x4 in schools. Who did the best here? Right, from the Al Saad Indian School in the development class, the Stardust Crusaders.
Congratulations to them. And in the professional class, we have Off Matrix from our own high school. And in the university class, we've got Curtin Yabambe from the Curtin University, Dubai. Congratulations.
Well done to all of those teams. Okay, the trailer tow. That certainly caused me to get sleepless nights trying to think about how I would navigate that. But you guys were much more professional than me in the 4x4 in schools 2026. Trailer tow winners from our own high school. In the development class, the Terrain Trackers.
And in the professional class, Half Matrix from our own high school. And in the university class, Curtin Yabambe from Curtin University, Dubai.
Well done to all of those. Those are the category awards. We've got one new award to introduce to you in for 2026. And this is really to acknowledge the role that has been played by the teachers. I think we all know, watching this stream, and we've seen ourselves over the years that we've done this, the massive contribution that the teachers make, both in terms of their passion, their enthusiasm, their support for these projects. And we're now honouring the teacher that's really gone above and beyond in terms of helping these students really achieve their potential. So for 2026 in the 4x4 in schools, Teacher Recognition Award goes to, from Dubai College, Owen Gilbert.
Congratulations, Mr. Owen. Honestly, you are a mentor to these students. And this quote comes exactly from a student that said, Mr. Owen, he ensured that everyone contributed, offered advice when progress was slow, and was always supportive. Again, Yas School isn't possible without its students, but it isn't possible without its teachers. They push the students and help them in every single challenge. And now that we've finished with these awards, it's champions from now on. So I'm joined back here again by Shireen El-Mazroui, the Technical Operations Senior Manager. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Are you ready for this next award recognition?
Of course. Let's go.
All right, to start us off, we're going to announce the champions of the development class for 4x4 in schools. And that award goes to
Team Terra, Dubai College. Congratulations.
Congratulations to Dubai College for the incredible performance of Team Terra. Up next, we want to talk about the champions and announce the champions of the professional class.
For Off Matrix, our own high school. Congratulations, very well done.
Congratulations, Off Matrix, on this incredible achievement. Up next is the university class, and the champions goes to
Curtin Vertex, Curtin University, Dubai. Congratulations.
Well done again, Curtin Vertex. Congratulations. What an incredible achievement. And thank you, Shireen, for announcing the winners with us.
Of course. Thank you so much.
So we still have more to go. All right, now the overall champions. But starting off with the third place outright. So the third place outright award goes to
Curtin Yabambe, Curtin University, Dubai. Congratulations. Very well done.
That's right. Very well done indeed. In second place outright for 4x4 in school, this award goes to
Off Matrix, our own high school Congratulations again.
Congratulations off Matrix from our own high school. And ladies and gentlemen, as you know, 4x4 in schools is joined by teams across the UAE, but also internationally, as we have some recognition from India. So our next upcoming award is the International Team Champions 4x4 in School, and that goes to
Sierra Vertex, Redange Center of Design and Innovation.
Congratulations to Sierra Vertex. Ladies and gentlemen, the trophies again have all the teams engraved on them, so it is part of a massive legacy, and we're so excited. And now we come to the final overall champion of the 4x4 in schools. What an incredible achievement this is, and this final award goes to
Curtin Vertex, Curtin University, Dubai. Congratulations, very, very well done.
Indeed, congratulations, Alf Mabruk. You guys should be very proud. You've got months and months of hard work all put in, and today you get to celebrate that. So thank you so much and congratulations one more time. And now we have a Zoom here with the team. Look at their smiles. Oh, can we hear you guys? Or are you on? Just double check if you're on mute.
Yes, hello.
Congratulations.
Oh, can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Yes, we can. Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations. Very well done.
How do you guys feel?
Thank you. Thank you.
How do you guys feel being recognized for the champions of the 4x4 in schools?
That's honestly surreal. Like, we didn't believe it. Like, we have the Bombay team here as well. We're like checking out the whole live stream, but we're also here for the actual thing. So we're all just celebrating all around.
That's right. You should celebrate because you guys have had months and months of hard work. Walk me through the process of coming up with the car. I mean, you guys are engineering from scratch. What are some of the skills that you've learned along the way?
Definitely the core skill, mostly sustainability. Mostly we want to keep our identity on sustainability because in Curtin University, we're taught to always, and on top of that, we also wanted to go for a bit of innovation. So that's why our car here, our car model, is made out of paper mache. And we did like a bunch of engineering tests, theoretical, and we managed to like get it to actually become how it is now.
Well, you guys did say that sustainability was a big part of your process, and I love the creativity that came with designing the vehicle. Would you guys recommend this to other students? I mean, how did it feel, and what would you say to the next generation that's going to be coming in your spot?
Okay, does anyone else want to speak? Okay. So yes, we obviously would recommend this competition. It's a very good experience for everyone that participates. It teaches you many different types of skills. For us, obviously, as engineers, we'll definitely take a different sort of lesson. I guess for both of our teams, actually, Curtin Bombay and Curtin Vertex, we've sort of learned more in applying our engineering knowledge and with the whole sustainability approach. But also, we also were able to improve our teamwork. As you can see here, we also have like the other car, but we wanted to like really emphasize that teamwork, that cohesion, especially with like all the new members alike. It's definitely a great experience. This 4x4 competition has taught us a lot.
Well, listen, guys, massive, massive congratulations. You've etched your name in the folklore of 4x4 in schools. Curtin Vertex, unbelievable performance. You were cool under pressure, and you are the champions for 2026. So congratulations to you guys. Celebrate.
Thank you.
Brilliant stuff there from Curtin Vertex, and you can see how excited they are, how much joy that this has brought them as well. After all of that hard work, and it's all paid off now with that victory in this year's overall champions for the Nationals for 2026 for 4x4 in schools. And we have reached the end of day 2, Joanna, of this amazing national finals. We've still got the flagship event to come, which is STEM racing tomorrow. So you've got to tune in for that one. But you can also follow us on our socials.
That's right. Follow us on our social at Yas in schools. And again, we can't do any of this, and none of this would have been possible without our main title sponsor, ADNOC. So again, Thank you so much for the support. وشكرا كثير لأنه هذا البرنامج ما بيكون possible بدونكم.
Yeah, here to that. So big thank you to ADNOC. Well done to all the teams and all the winners from today's 4x4 in Schools Challenge. And we'll see you tomorrow for STEM Racing.